Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Abe from Genetics Don't Count. Leaving the gym on a beautiful Sunday afternoon, finishing up this week's workout. I'm going to be focusing on one technical aspect of each of my main lifts, squat, bench, and deadlifts. And the purpose of working on just one technical cue or one technical aspect of my lift this training cycle is so I'm not overloading myself with trying to fix everything at once. You know, oftentimes I'll, after a meet, get too crazy with trying to fix everything all at once, and you know, I guess that kind of ties into me as a person as well. But for deadlifts, it'll be pulling the slack out. For squats, I want to focus on being more confident out of the hole. Like, I don't want to say faster, because I don't want to just, you know, dive bomb my squats and not have to hesitate with the heavier weights as I get down into the hole, which may end up resulting in me being speedier, but that's how I'm going to describe it. And for bench, I am going to be working on widening out my feet placement. I just don't want to have my feet too far under the bench or too close together and under the bench. I want to have them wide out, create a nice good base for me to push off of when I initiate my leg drive. Today was conventional, a bunch of just volume sets. Talking with my coach, I realized that a lot of my power off the floor is lost because my back and my lats are not as tight as they should be. One of the ways I'm going to be fixing this is to imagine that my arms are being yanked out of their sockets before I am even initiating the pull, and then when I drop my hips to initiate it, I'll engage everything else, my back, my lats, put myself in a good position, and the slack will already be out of the bar. So with conventional pulls today, I was just giving that a shot. Also, I realized that throughout my first couple of sets, my positioning felt a lot more out of whack than on my warm-ups, which was weird. Decided to just go ahead and loosen the belt a little bit on the last couple of sets, and it felt a lot better. So I don't know what that means for you, but for me, I'm going to take that as a sign of not cranking my belt way too tight. I feel like a lot of people have this issue, but me specifically, I'm going to just undo it a few notches. I have different notch settings on my deadlift as shown today. It's a little bit looser because I'm going to be bent over, so my belly is going to be a bit more expanded than it will be when I'm standing upright on a squat. But yeah, that's what I'm going to be working on with my deadlift, just pulling out the slack, working through some different technical cues with the NOS, and hopefully get some big numbers in the future. After that was the main focus for today, my deadlift and also Ruth's deadlifts. She's just working on some things as well. Have a couple of videos of her. You can see as she initiates the pull, sometimes she has a tendency to round her upper back, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. It's lower back rounding that you want to be careful of, but upper back rounding is not too bad. We're just trying to get her shoulders back and her chest upright so that she's able to get a bit more snappier pulls off of the floor. After that, just finished up with some box squats and some bench box squats. This is the first time I've done box squats. I'm not doing them in the classical conjugate style, west side with a really wide stance and forcing my hips back. I'm doing it more as just a proxy pause squat. I'm doing it with my heels and my normal squat stance. And bench today was just, because it was the lighter end of the workout, just lighter sets. It was like 210 pounds. And that pretty much summed up the workout. But there's also a thought that I was going to be bringing up. I don't know, I guess it's a mindset that a lot of people have, a lot of lifters, that you got to go ham all the time and you got to go hard all the time, and that especially when now we have all these media outlets and we have a way of showing everybody in the world, we have an outlet to show all these people ourselves. We want to, you know, present ourselves the strongest we can by, you know, maxing out every week and doing all kinds of extraneous things outside of our normal protocol just to kind of show off a little bit. I mean, that's fine, that's cool. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, because I think that there's definitely a lot of people in the world who can do that and get a lot of results and not get injured, and that's perfectly fine. I'm jealous. I wish I could do that. But for other people who do that, you know, mainly just to kind of get that acceptance, just be careful. You know, just go out. If you're training for a specific purpose, just keep that purpose in mind. You know, don't show off. Be yourself. Genetics don't count. Like, comment, subscribe, share. If you like the video, share it with your friends. Hit that little bell next to the subscribe button so that you can get notifications. And leave a comment on the video. Let me know what you want to talk about. Let me know what kind of content you want to see on the channel. Let me know how stupid I am or how smart I am. These allergies in Texas, guys. No joke. But that's the video. So peace out. See you in the next one.